Oh, there's a Hinox right there. Well, hopefully the machine works perfectly this time, because if it doesn't, we are going to die. Although, to be fair, I think this is a super easy Lionel. Okay. Can I stop saying things that are gonna get me killed? Touch tips! That was stupid. Tears of the Kingdom is one of the games of all time. And I wanted to prove to you that despite the fact that people don't really play or like this game, that it's just as good as Breath of the Wild and just as worthy of doing challenges on. Now, in Tears of the Kingdom, there's a mechanic where you can sneak behind enemies and attack them from behind. But in normal gameplay, people aren't going to use it. So naturally, I thought it would be a fun idea to try to do a stealth playthrough. Of course, I took this thought process to its natural endpoint. And it made me wonder, what would happen if no enemies saw Link throughout the entire game? Would it be possible? Would it worsen my chronic depression? Would my dad finally come back from the store with milk? Today, I'm going to answer at least 2 of these questions by asking the question of, can you beat The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom without ever being seen by an enemy? So, I haven't done any testing for this. I don't know if it's possible. They could just throw some unavoidable enemies at us right off the bat, but I'd honestly be really surprised if they did that. This doesn't seem like the kind of game to do something like that. Maybe they do. Again, I haven't tested any of this, so I really don't know. God damn it. What, you thought that was it? You thought the 3 keys in the spawn room could just insta-target you? Nah. I'm the guy. I would never just do that to you. You dumb fuck. So, Coachella, how are you planning on beating the game if you can't get out of the spawn room? Also, you hurt my feelings. 2 things. First, don't care. Second, we get out of the room the same way my dad abandoned me when I was 5. We clip through the ceiling, do some precise jumps, and whoa, look at that. We hit a cutscene trigger. Now you can only do this in version 1.0.0. So thank you, Nintendaddy, for leaving this in the game and making this run possible. The fuck am I talking about? I scared you there for a second, huh? You didn't think this shit was gonna work, huh? That is what my friends call intro skip. It's used in the speedrun, saves a lot of time. It's only possible to do on version 1.0. Super fascinating glitch. And I knew ahead of time that those were there. I knew that they were gonna jump out, right? This challenge is possible. I know for a fact. This is so doable. Pants. Sorry, I don't know why I said that like that. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom without ever being seen by an enemy. Now, this stick is an upgrade for the Master Sword. I actually don't know what the sneak attack bonus is. Let's see. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, we almost got seen right off the bat. How are we? Okay, we have to find a way past this guy. We have 2 sticks. Each of them are going to deal 16 damage. Because all of our attacks are going to be sneak attacks, because the enemies won't be able to see us. Oh, he heard that. Oh, he's on the other side of this tree. Oh no. Oh, that was so close. Is he gonna turn around at some point? I hope he doesn't, because I saw something really nice up here. Because right now our weapons does 2 times 8 damage, that's 16. Now we're going to be doing 4 times 8 damage, which is... Wait, hold on. Carry the... A fuck ton more. Twice as much as 16, that's 32. 32. First obstacle of the run. Fuck yeah! Alright, that's the first enemy of the game. That's the hard part. I'm gonna be so honest, I did not think that stick was gonna kill him. I thought we were so toast right off the bat. Man, that dragon sure does look familiar. Well, anyway. Oh shit. I didn't even see that guy. That's okay, we're like a ninja. We're super stealthy. I know there's boulders I can throw. All right, I want to try something. I have no idea if this is gonna work. This might not work at all, but all right. Does this work? Yes! Oh my god, that's huge. Yeah, I don't know. This intro segment, after I get to the Temple of Time, this could be either the majority of the video, or this could be the shortest part of the video and I breeze through it. I have a lot of preparation I want to do for the actual game. I could Zuggle clip. I hate this game. Like I was going to say, I could Zuggle clip out of bounds to skip the main 4 bosses. Now with me telling you what I might do, here's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna explain the rules to you, because I'm sure you were wondering. I just know one of you are commenting something like, huh, I wasn't wondering at all. This is so straightforward. But it's like... So, the rules are simple. If an enemy ever sees us, we lose. We treat it like a death, we reload a save. And we can tell when an enemy sees us because they'll have this little piss boy yellow exclamation point above their head. Now there are exceptions, like bosses and mini-bosses that don't have these exclamation points above their heads. I'm just gonna count those as being seen most of the time, but there are exceptions for that as well. We'll just have to use good judgment on whether or not something counts as being seen or not. Now if you don't like that, feel free to dox the bridge I live under, or just leave a dislike. Also, I'm gonna allow some glitches that are possible in earlier versions of the game, but we're gonna burn that bridge when we get there. A lot of glitches are just gonna be banned. Banned glitches include Zuggling, which allows you to duplicate weapons, hold multiple items, glitch through the ground, stuff like that. And we're going to be canceling auto-cancel building, because that just lets you fly around the map, and that's not really fun for this kind of challenge. Some glitches are allowed, some aren't. It's, you know, look, you get it, you get the point. Let's just get back to whatever it is I was rambling about. I also don't really have it in me to get a bunch of Koroks to upgrade my inventory, so that might be all I got. Are you fucking my ass right now? Oh, he saw me. Oh, but he didn't see me. He just thinks he saw me. He just heard me. Does he not move? Oh, wait, is he gonna stay looking that direction? Oh, come on! Oh my, he turned around so fast that time. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, why? Why won't you just stop? Okay, what if I'm thinking about this all wrong? What if the trick is to think about it vertically instead of horizontally? I think this should work. Oh! Oh my god. Fuck the stick, man. And now that we have that shield, we're gonna be able to do a lot. Okay. That felt like the final boss. That was one dude sitting in the middle of a square. That was one dude who had a sightline. The tutorial shrines have a pretty obvious order to go. And outside of speedruns, it's probably best to just follow that order. But I'm not gonna do that, and I'm sure that's not gonna have any unforeseen consequences. I wanna get the Ascend ability first, because if we get it, we can move around the map faster. We can slip up things without being seen by enemies, because they don't see you while you're ascending, but in order to do this, we're gonna need to get some items to make the journey to Ascend actually bearable. And no, the item is not enough Benadryl to see the hat, man. Stop fucking telling. Now, I need to get up into that chest, but I'm actually not sure how to do that. Alright, well, I'm gonna try this in a different way. No, 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 please. Wait, please, please, please. Man, this is how Sisyphus felt, huh? Except Sisyphus didn't have a cool-ass stick. Come on. Oh my god. It's not even a big hill. It's not even a big hill. Oh my god. This is driving me up the wall. Come on. No, please. Come on. No, no. Okay, so I've actually made the executive decision that I'm not gonna go there because it sucks and I hate it. If I sound like I'm on the verge of tears, it's because I am, and this game makes me want to jump off of the Great Sky Islands. Don't turn around, big dog. Ah! Easiest way to piss me off when I'm playing a game? Introduce fucking robots. Gone. He saw me though. He saw me as I was killing him. He saw me as I was killing him. Okay, I think my footsteps are louder on this stone and that's why he keeps seeing me. So I'm gonna try to just nice, slow and steady. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh my god. 1 hour in and we're finally at our first shrine. 1 hour? I missed. Just a nice little stunt. Okay. That was a journey. Whoa, I made the jump. I'm gonna throw up on the floor. All of that for 3 wings. Okay, we accidentally did things in the intended order at first, but now that we have the items that we need, we can get to Ascend much easier. But only having 3 of these wings is not gonna be enough. So we're actually going to be doing the second glitch of the run. We're going to duplicate the wings to have as many as we need the rest of the day. A. Keep paying attention, it's important. Here's some fucking Subway Surfers gameplay, don't click away. I promise we're almost out of the boring bit. What, you want Minecraft parkour? Family Guy funny moments? What? What else do you want? Reddit stories? Am I the asshole for calling my boyfriend mean names after he cheated on me with my mom? I, 19F, and my boyfriend, 58M, have been dating for 3 years, but lately he's been growing distant, so I checked his phone and found out he was cheating on me. But anyway, these glitches are totally fine in my mind because we could get these items in stealth, but it's just easier and faster to print money and hope the economy bounces back. I mean, these wings are gonna trickle down eventually, right? Right? Now we stand here about 1 link between the wall. And now I have 6. If I do that again, I have 12. The way that this glitch works is you hit back and sort at the same time. And by doing that, if you do it on the same frame, a frame is 1/30th of a second, you'll get a dupe. So I'm gonna do this for a minute. Now this is possible because I'm on such an early version of the game because I knew I was gonna speedrun it. Okay, I wanna cook something here. Now remember that dupe I just did? I'm gonna do a version of it again. I can do the same thing, but with the standalone shield surf. Meaning I can get just infinite rushrooms, which are going to be helpful because they give a speed boost when you cook them together. Now we got all of those wings earlier, which will allow us to do things like this. We can make little bridges. That's why I got them. Okay, Shrine 2, here we go. Oh. Oh, he saw me. Okay, well, how was I supposed to know he was there, huh? I'll just tell you right now, I actually spent 40 minutes ramming my head into this fucking wall here, and I can't remember if that's actually what caused my brain damage, or if it was caused by it, and I was starting to lose patience. Like, I kinda didn't think this was gonna be possible. I thought that these enemies always know where Link is in this area when you get into like a certain proximity. I almost thought of cheating and just never showing you. I mean, a lot of YouTubers would have done that, but I'm not them. I'm the guy. And hey, if you're glad I'm not one of those YouTubers, it would really help me out if you would like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't, I have it on good authority that YouTube will firebomb the house that I live under. And you know, if you later decide that I'm a little goblin that you would rather not have living betwixt your walls, you can always unsub. Anyways, instead of cheating, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go back to get Fuse to make our weapon stronger, and that's the intended order! I did fucking nothing! I wasted 2 hours of my life, that was the intended order! Whatever, just enjoy watching me figure it out in real time. No, okay, it's not possible. If you think that you can beat this, go right ahead, send me a clip, upload it, send it to me, and you'll invalidate this run. But I don't think it's possible to sneak past that guy. That does 5 damage. It's so possible. It's so possible. It's so possible. I know how to do it. That means he has a maximum of 8 health. Yeah, this is possible. Okay, fuck, this game. I can do this. I'm not going to be able to do it with a sneak strike because he'll see that I'm there, but I think I can take him out without him knowing that I'm there. Now, there are going to be enemies that can always see us, and I want to put that out there now. There will always be enemies that can always see us, like bosses, I believe some Lionels, you'll see what I mean later. But I don't think that the specific construct that I could not get past is one of them. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna see if I can go get it a different way. Now this enemy always knows where you are. This is effectively a mini boss. I'm not counting this as a detection. There's no way to avoid this. I have everything I need to beat Ascend now, and once I do that, the rest of the run should be super easy. I believe this is now possible. I missed the shot, I have to restart. Okay. Just to give you a glimpse into my twisted mind, this has taken me 2 hours so far, and I have gotten almost no progress. I'm still in the tutorial after 2 hours of gameplay. Oh my god! That's a one shot. Okay. And that is Ascend done. We went through and we completed Ascend without ever being spotted by an enemy. I can't believe that this was possible. Now that that shit show's out of the way, and whoever decided to give that clinker a wide-ass area, I'm fucking coming for you. We've almost finished the tutorial area. Now all we have to do is go back down to the ground, and we'll finally know if this is just as good as Breath of the Wild, or whatever the fuck I said the reason for this video was, I don't remember. Now we just have to head back and talk to Rawr, and we should be good. We should be done. Oh, finally. All we have left to do now is the resource gathering phase. We have a few things that we need to get. We need to get auto build and a steering stick so we can start moving around faster and in stealth easier. And once we do all of that, we can get the third and final item of the run. And in retrospect, I don't think it worked the way that I thought it did. And I kind of think there was no point getting it, but it is what it is. And we're off the Great Sky Islands. We've completed the Great Sky Islands without anybody seeing us, and we're free to actually start the game. I remember the first time that I played this game, I was like on a phone call with my friend, or I was texting him, and I remember getting down to the mainland for the first time and just being blown away. Because I mean, look at it. I want to get the paraglider, which means that we're gonna have to go to Hyrule Castle and do all that stuff. What I want to know is, he saw Princess Zelda from all the way over there. Did you see how small she was? I never would have noticed her being there. There was not a chance. Thank you, Purr. More like a purr. You know what I'm saying, girls? I'm sorry. You know how sometimes you just say things? It's happened a few times today where I'm like, you know, I wish I hadn't said these things in that order. You know, I think I've watched this anime. Okay, so we need to get down to this hole over here because there's a special item that we can get that's going to drastically help our ability to play without being spotted. I'm going to pick up the shrine really quick because it's probably a good idea to get a fast travel point set up. I'm not going to do the shrine because I kind of don't want to do shrines. I kind of want to do this whole thing with just the standard hearts because I've never actually beat the game like that. God, this cutscene's so long. Can I play the video game that I paid $60 for? How many hours do I have in this game? Hold on. Hours don't count when offline. Good to know, never mind. We can find them naturally, but I figure it's much easier to just look for Pose. A Muddle Bud could be interesting. We could, oh shit! We don't even need Pose. This is the item I was gonna buy. Oh my god, this is hype. Okay, I'm gonna go back up to the surface then. That's so lucky. I didn't know they spawned down there. I thought they spawned in the Great Sky Islands. I want to find some truffles, but I'm sure that I'll just find that on our little journey. So I'm not too worried about it. God, what else do I need to do? It might be a good idea to get auto build so I can build a flying machine to grab more materials easier. Getting here was a total nightmare because I don't have any bright blooms or anything because I didn't go that route in the Great Sky Islands. So I just kind of had to bumble around in the dark. I knew where it was, so I was able to get here, but dude, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Because now we're going to be able to explore the world super fast. We're going to be able to get everything that I need to get. Everything is totally cool. I have to do this really quick. Okay. Okay, boss fight time. I'm going to be so honest. I thought I just had to fight the Yiga clan members. I totally forgot that you actually have to fight Master Koga. And it's over. Some people might think that using Keese arrows is lame, and I totally agree. I think it's so boring. But sometimes you just, you know, you do what you gotta do. Call me a woman, the way I be shopping, I be eating hot chip and lie. I be saying I be to sound young and hip. We're a third of the way through the run, so all that's left is to get a steering stick, make a hover bike, and then we start the incident. What sucks is I need to get... These guys are just in an awful position for me because I wanted to fly away. They're just bokoblins, right? I have some bombs. I have an idea. I have no idea if this is gonna work. What I'm gonna do? I toss a puff shroom, sneak strike, toss another shroom, and then I can sneak strike the other. And that's why we got them. It makes stealthing so much easier. Because we basically get permanent stealth as long as I or the enemy am standing in it. Now, there's another item that does a similar thing, and I want to get that as well. Like, just the fact that you can make flying machines in this game. This game is just awesome. I fucked up the weight balance. Oh, the fans are on backwards. That's why the weight balance is all fucked up. Oh, there's a Hinox right there. Well, hopefully the machine works perfectly this time, because otherwise this Hinox is going to find us. I think it works. Do you think Elon Musk played this game and he thought he was a genius for figuring out how to make flying machines? We clear off the top of the tower so we can use it. That's a cool puzzle. Okay, I see where I need to go. It's directly south from me, I believe. I believe this is where I need to go, actually. Perfect. And now we have some steering sticks. We have a lot of steering sticks, hopefully. Dude, this is lagging my game so hard. I don't know if it shows up on the footage. It's so hard to see. Now we have this nice platform right here to build our hover bike. I haven't actually made a hover bike in a while, so this one might suck. Get that shit out of here! We're basically done with the gathering. All we have to do now is get the last item, and that's basically going to be the hardest part of the run. But it should be fine, I think. Surely the decision I decided on a whim regarding the rules of this challenge won't make anyone mad at all. And surely the item I get is actually going to help the run, right? Right? Now I can go anywhere super quickly. I can get any items that I need super fast. And that's what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go back to the depths because there's something there that we need before we can actually brave Hyrule Castle. But before we actually do that, I know that it's going to be hard. So I need to stock up on some more arrows, and I'm actually going to buy some armor. Now we're drippy. Oh, I got spotted. Ah, man. This is gonna be so difficult. Okay, there's a light route nearby. I think that light route might actually just straight up illuminate the place that I'm trying to go. It might be worth picking that up. Oh, I'm about to be spotted. Never mind, I'm goated. They don't see me. One more light route and I should be able to head where I want us to go. Okay, if you've played a lot of Tears of the Kingdom, if you 100%ed it, you know exactly where we are. And if you haven't, and you don't know where we are, you're in for a real treat. I think this is one of the coolest areas of the entire game. Now, you might be thinking, how do you do this without being spotted? And the thing is, this area is essentially a boss arena. Once you step inside, the enemies know where you are. They don't spot you. So technically, as far as I'm concerned, this is totally above board. Now, you might disagree with that ruling, and you know what? That's fine, because I don't really care. I made a gut call, and I honestly think it was the right one. I mean, you didn't see a yellow exclamation point above that Lynel's head, did you? These special Lynels always know where Link is. So, I think it's fine. And unaliving these Lynels is going to be punishment enough. God, I hate that term so much. Just say kill. 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 How was that not a flurry rush? How was that not a flurry rush? Oh my god, seriously? There we go. Did I just kill myself with ice? I killed myself with ice. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna have to do it with flurry rushes, and I did not want to. I really hoped that I could get away with not doing that. Oh, that was such a lucky flurry rush. I did not think I was gonna hit that. All right, we're so goated. Another flurry rush. I think it's funny. I think this entire time, there have been people that have been watching that thought, oh, this person just uses glitches. They're not actually good at Zelda. Only for me to fucking... Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. I should not have said anything. Although to be fair, I think this is a super easy Lynel. Okay. Can I stop saying things that are gonna get me killed? Okay, go for a reswipe. Come on. That was a headshot. I don't care who you are. What? Okay, now I'm being bullied. I talked shit, and now I deal with the consequences. There we go, Flurry Rush. And this Lionel bow that he's about to give me is gonna make it easier to deal with the next one. Okay, good dodge. Okay. No, I think this is the run. I think this is, I think we're gonna nail this first try. Now we just have to, yep, get away. Because he's gonna do that. I knew it. I read you like a book. Oh, that was lucky. I won't even lie to you. That one was so lucky. Is that it? Oh. Okay, that was so much more stressful than it needed to be. There's one more. Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I might not be able to do this. Good Flurry Rush. And now I run. Easy peasy. Fresh and squeezy. Okay, I messed that shot up. And I messed that up too. There we go. Easy dodge. Yeah, just keep hitting me with moves that are really easy for me to counter. And then we'll be fine. Yeah, so this is a boss arena where more than one Lionel spawn. Actually, a lot of Lionels spawn. I think 4? Now, what's good about this is all of these weapons that the Lionels are dropping are good weapons. But not only do they drop good weapons, I actually get a decent reward for doing this dungeon, even excluding the weapons. Oh! Okay. There we go. That was a lot harder than I remember it being. Well, to be fair, I have 3 hearts, 1 stamina, and I came in here with 4 weapons, all of which were awful. Now, inside this chest is the whole reason we were down here. Majora's Mask, baby! Majora's Mask, if you don't know, when an enemy sees you, no they don't. Most enemies will completely ignore you if you're wearing Majora's Mask. They will not spot you, they act like you're invisible. Which is why it is very, very difficult to get. Oh my god, and additionally, on top of getting Majora's Mask, we also get all of these nice bows, and some very powerful fuse material. 54 damage added by putting that horn on a weapon. We're basically completely ready to beat The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. All we have to do is head to Hyrule Castle, defeat the Demon King's army, and defeat Matt Mercer, motherfucker, I'm coming for you. Thankfully, we're approaching the final stretch. Now, we used all our weapons on those Lionels, but it gave me some super strong bows, shields, and fusing materials that we can use to make our weapons stronger. So all we have to do is head inside the McDonald's inside Hyrule Castle, and we're good to finally beat the game. I'm really excited for this. I'm gonna be so honest. Starting out, I didn't even know if this idea was possible, because why would this be possible? You know, why would you be able to beat this entire game without an enemy ever seeing you? It's ridiculous. And you know what? It was time consuming because I had to sneak around a lot, but it wasn't hard. Now, of course, I made everything a lot easier on myself by allowing glitches, with the exception of things like zuggling and zuggle clipping. But even then, I think I did pretty good. We're gonna drop a save. I think I should be able to climb down here, because I believe the enemy at the bottom of these stairs is a Lizalfos, which I don't think can see me if I have Majora's Mask. Yeah, see, I can walk right up to him and he doesn't see me. He's confused because I look and smell weird. Okay, black bokoblins can see me. Knight's halberd. I needed a halberd. Soldier's bow. I do think that I have a bow. Yes, I have a few bows that are worse. You know what? I'm sure there's much better equipment up there. I'm sure there's Royal Knight stuff up there. Yes, Royal Halberd. Okay. I was right to come up here. Oh, what could that possibly be? This isn't necessary, but it feels right. I'm not doing a speedrun or anything, and I'm already here getting weapons. Might as well wear the champion's leathers. I have everything I need. I'm full up on weapons. They're all really good quality. You know, I still haven't gotten all of the Koroks and Hyrule Castle in my main save. That's crazy. This part, I think, is going to be really hard. These Ikes, I can tell they're going to be a problem. Because I don't think I can kill them. Because once I attack them, they'd know where I am. They'd spit their tongue out and I'd be able to kill them, but I think I'm going to have to just Puff Shroom it. I mean, through the Puff Shroom, I might be able to kill one. Yes. Yeah, he hasn't seen me. He hasn't seen me. Has he seen me? No, he hadn't seen me. Okay. I just wanted to confirm before wasting my time trying to kill him that he did not know I was there. I wonder if Sapphire would do it. Okay, now what if I was to just... Now that his head's down, what if I freeze him again? Because then his little mouth is very, very apparent. Is that it? Yeah, one shot. He never saw us. There's another Ike right there, and that one might be more problematic. Does that cover work? He still doesn't see us? I actually am not sure how to hit him, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to freeze it with the Sapphire, switch to a 3x bow. Still hasn't seen me. No exclamation point. Come on. Okay. Jesus, that was an awful way to do that. There's another one down there. I want you to know, by the way, if at any point during this video you've heard combat music, it hasn't been the actual game. Because again, we can't have combat music. I think I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did last time, except I'm gonna use this 3x32. So I wanna make sure I get it in one. God, he has so much health left. Okay, I have an idea. This is super risky to use white Choo Choo Jelly, because I have a lot of it. We're gonna freeze him like that. Best bow I can use in this situation. Yes! I can't believe that worked. Oh my god, that's crazy. Ah, I got seen. When's my last save? This is so annoying. At least I know how to kill that second one easier, though. Come on. And... Okay. Oh my god, he didn't see me. I don't know how he didn't see me. Oh, but this one did. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't see me. He doesn't know I'm here. Oh my god. I have no idea how we just pulled that off. Okay, they never saw me. Can I be honest with you guys? I'm gonna be so honest. I totally thought that was not gonna be possible. I could theoretically kill this Lionel up ahead. Spoiler, there's a Lionel up ahead. I could kill him without him ever seeing me using Puff Shrooms, but I don't want to do that. Even if it was just a split second, he saw me. We sneak our way up, and did he see us? He didn't see us! I mean, he knew we were in that vicinity, but I heard no combat music. I didn't get the little exclamation point sound. Oh, he hasn't seen me yet. Oh my god, white exclamation point, my beloved, my hero. Kill that guy and knock him down into the abyss. All right. I think that's it. I'm gonna drop a save though in case it isn't. Yeah, because this is the cave from the beginning. I don't think I can kill him because he's white, but I'm gonna have to because there's Ogdo Bogdos ahead and they're incredibly difficult to kill. So there's no way he has, what is it, 70 times 8 health? There's no way. Okay, so he does, but we managed to kill him without him noticing. I don't ask me how I did that. I have no idea. I believe I killed all of the Ogdo Bogdos. So here's the mural from the beginning of the game. So you get to see the other part of the shrine at the end of the game. And it tells you where the Master Sword is, if you didn't already know. And once we head down here into these remnants, if we head down here, you'll see a torch. This is Zelda's torch from the very start of the game. I think that's super interesting. They did not have to put that there. But the fact that they did, there was a lot of love put into this game. And all that's left for us to do is to fight the Demon King's army. I'm gonna skip the cutscene. I'm gonna assume if you've watched this far, you know how this game goes. Is that the wave? That's the wave. Okay. Last phase, right? And that's it. Sorry, I locked in. I haven't been talking at all. I'm so sorry. Now, you might have noticed I haven't done any of the actual temples. So now we have to fight every single boss at the same time. Which sounds like a lot, but it's really just a boss rush like the Lionels earlier, and we saw how I dealt with them. So this should be no problem. And that's Colgera. Okay, I should be able to just kill Goma right here. That's Goma. Oh, what is that? That was so weird. Oh my god. No arrows, no bombs, just kicking ass. Hello, Zelda, who is not actually Zelda. Okay, they can see you through that. That makes sense, they're bosses. Ah! That was so funny. I was going for like a cool epic gamer moment. Now I just gotta fight Ganon, the whole reason that I'm here. I've never seen that animation before. I usually come here with the Master Sword, so it's totally different. This is one of the coolest moments I've ever experienced in a video game. Watching his health bar go back up, and then keep going. Oh my god. Killed myself again. But without a bow, that's how I have to take them out. I have to take them out by throwing things. I guess I just have to be better. Which one's gonna be the one attacking? Normal Ganon. Good flurry rush. I want to take out these phantoms, but I think that's gonna be very difficult. Okay, there we go. I just had to stand there and wait a second. Okay. There we go, good second phase. I just had to cut down the horde. Wah, wah, wah. I'm making myself stronger because I'm getting my ass kicked by a guy with 3 hearts. Calm down, dude. Chill out. Now you're malice infused or whatever. Just, come on, let's just do this. Oh, I forgot that's what he does here, is he just starts parrying you. Or, flurry rushing. I'm just gonna see if I can keep baiting him into attacking me, which I should be able to do. Because I need him to flurry rush, so I get an opportunity to do one back. Good job. Perfect, 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 perfect. I think I can literally just... Yeah, I can just throw my weapons. Because once he has such low health, I mean, his health doesn't even matter anymore, right? And I know what you're thinking, right? You defeated Ganon. You're getting the Master Sword. It's this epic moment, right? So is that the end of the game? No, because according to speedruns, the game ends when your last input is put into the game. Basically what that means is, standing here on top of this dragon, we now have to fight another dragon. Okay, my headphones are about to die, so we gotta do this fast. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, he's just knocking me around like a paper doll. We can just land right back on? Okay, he did not like that at all. Who would have thought that a guy doesn't like getting stabbed? Me personally, I would have been a huge fan, but maybe that's just a me thing. With the sky getting blood red like it's a blood moon, I just realized I beat the game before the first blood moon even spawned. I don't think I've ever done that before, because I've never really just grabbed a bunch of equipment and headed straight for Ganon. All we gotta do is just get in close. I missed. Don't ignore that. Look at that, I'm beating him. Oh, I beat him. I killed Ganon. And I saved Hyrule. And I know what you're thinking. You're also thinking that's the end of the game, right? But that's not the end of the game. There's one last thing for us to do. With us in the air and Princess Zelda falling. We have to catch her. And once we do, I will officially be able to say that yes, you can in fact beat The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom without ever being seen by an enemy. Thank you so much for watching.